I'm going to teach you great, efficient breathing for everyday life. Massively important, hugely beneficial, often overlooked. And by the way, this is for all human beings, not just for those of you who sometimes come to me for saxophone tips. But why talk about breathing anyway? It's obvious, isn't it? It's automatic. We do it all the time. We do it from birth to the end of life. Well, yes, but we can nearly all improve. We can do it better. And in so doing, also improve our physical and our mental health. If you think about it, when we're anxious, when we're stressed, we tend to breathe higher, shallower, and faster. So if we can do the opposite, if we can learn to breathe deeper and slower and lower, then happiness, healthiness. Who am I to teach you breathing, you might ask? I'm Snake Davis. I'm a professional saxophone player and flute player, and I've been doing that all my professional life. And my air and the way I use my air is so super critical to me. It's the most important thing about what I do. And so through learning from great music teachers, fantastic yoga teachers, through workshops, through personal practice, through research, I've slowly and steadily improved my own breathing and feel that I can share it with you. Actually, we all breathed brilliantly as infants, as babies. And somewhere along the way, usually in adolescence, we go off track. We get all self-conscious and anxiety creeps in through the teenage years and we start breathing not so well. So hence there's often more unlearning than learning involved in what I'm going to show you. Let's get stuck straight in, and we stand with feet hip width apart, or if you much prefer to sit or kneel, that's fine, but do it with a nice straight back, not slouched or hunched or crunched. Roll the shoulders just a couple of times to make sure it's really important that we stay loose and relaxed, especially in the upper body, the neck and shoulders and the arms. And we're going for a kind of what I describe as a pure, fresh mountain air type breath. We really enjoy that in-breath and take our time over it. Breathe in through the nostrils, unless that's impossible, because breathing in through the nose is so much more healthy. It filters the air and warms it before it hits our throat. The nose is like an air conditioner. So let me do one on my own, and then we'll do one together. So breathing from low, and I kind of like to describe the air as liquid. It's not, but imagine it is. Then we have to fill from the bottom up, and we can sort of feel the water level rising, air level. So in through my nose, hold it for 3 or 4 seconds, and just let it out, probably through the mouth. There's nothing to it, just let it go. So we could do one together now, with a smile. Feels good. And just one more. So slight twist on this now. We're just going to add one thing. Everything's basically the same, but on the in-breath, we're going to raise our arms to the sky, pointing the fingers. Still relaxed though. We're not crunching, we're not holding any tension. So we'll do that together. And this time, before we do it, I want to just breathe out normally, and then keep breathing out in little puffs. There's still a reservoir of air there that we can get rid of. It could be a little bit stale as well. We want to absolutely empty the lungs until they're like completely collapsed balloons, and then let the air rush in, and it feels even better. So out, keep going. Oh, so much. And now You know, I'm just going to demonstrate the wrong way and let you experience how to feel that. And once again, a mirror is your friend. When I'm not here, I'm your friend too. But when I'm not here, the mirror will show you, that's exactly what we don't want to do. We don't want that rising of the shoulders and bringing the breath higher. So one way to experience that is just use both your hands, put one on the chest and one belly button-ish. And when you breathe in, what we're hoping is that this hand comes out a little bit and this hand pretty much stays where it is. And if we snatch one or sniff one, get it in really quick, you can feel that even more. And if you dig your hands in just above your hip bones, with your thumbs around the back, you can feel your hands being pushed to the sides. That's a way of experiencing what it should feel like. And if you're doing it wrong, this hand comes out and that hand goes in. And the shoulders go up. You want to get rid of all that. And it's so easy when you get it right. And it may take a bit of time. We may have been breathing not so well for all our lives, up till now. So if you've stayed with me till now, absolutely brilliant. I'm happy. And I hope you'll do these for the time being every day at home, until this will, I hope, become second nature for you. And see if you can avoid that kind of edgy, high breathing forever. And through this practice, you'll gain better general everyday breath awareness, beginning to breathe lower, more relaxed, slower, and more healthily in everyday life. And importantly, you'll have the ability to slow the breathing and deepen the breathing in times of stress and anxiety when you feel it's all going wrong. If you do the exact opposite, it's unbelievable the way it can calm you down, like physically and mentally. Great thing to do before a really stressful meeting or a performance or presentation. And do try and switch to the nasal breathing forever if you've been a mouth breather. And one other way to kind of bring the memory and the experience and the feeling of this into your everyday life, especially while you're learning it. And you can do this if you're in stationary traffic or sat at the bus stop killing time, or sat at a meal table or at your computer and you've got time for just a 20-second break. Just put your hand on your tummy. I'm assuming you're probably seated here, but it actually doesn't matter. And round about your belly button, and breathe at that hand. And breathing at the hand. And that kind of gives you an experience of how it should feel too. I really hope that was useful. I got more if you'd like it. Please spread the word. Pass this on to your friends. Subscribe to my channel, that'd be brilliant. But the most important thing is spread it around. It's so valuable, it's so important, and I'm excited about it, and I want to share it. So let me know how it works, and let me know if you'd like more. I got more. And take good care. I'm wishing you peace and calm and happiness.